Hi, I'm Jason Stakem, and I think we're here today to talk to you about the atom and the history of the atom. And let me tell you, in my surroundings in San Diego High School, we know a lot about the atom. So let's get into it. First up on our atoms list of atom history, we got my boy Democritus. I'm gonna kick it over to my guys at the studio.
Hello, I'm Democritus, and today I'm going to show you how I discovered the atom. I lived from 460 to 370 BC, but I'm dead now, so it doesn't matter. Alright, here we go. I'm going to be using this to demonstrate this. Now, alright. Okay. See this tiny little piece? I'm going to break it up again. Alright, now we've got down to the fine granule, and this is invincible, and these are called atomos, right here, and you can't break them. Thank you.
That was great. Am I right? Anyway, next up on our list we got John Dalton.
Hey, I'm John Dalton, and I love studying the atmosphere. It seems it's raining right now. Alright, my experiments from studying the atmosphere led me into studying gases, which then my experiments on gases was the foundation for the modern atomic theory, which I created.
Next up on our history of atoms, we got one of the only women to ever do this. I know the feminists are probably raging right now, but let me tell you, she was important. Over to you. My name is Radium Bot. I am modeled after my creator's crave and desires, the element known as radium. My founder, Marie Curie, found radium, and ever since I have been scavenging the earth trying to find what I find so precious. Radium. Out on the hunt, here to find some radium. Oh look, what is that? Radium. 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 U.S. at radium. Radium. Oh no, is that my precious radium? Where is my radium? Radium. I have found what my creator has wanted. The radium. It has been a great journey. I have accomplished something that no other robot like me has. My creator found 3 types of radioactivity: polonium and radium. I am proud to call her my creator. She is one of the only females ever, and one of the best. They call me Dance Machine. Radium. Hi, we're about halfway through our history of atoms at this point. That Marie Curie, she was a feisty one. But let me tell you, next up we got Robert Milken. Over to you.
Yeehaw! I'm Robert Milken, and I'm going to be doing my oil drop experiment. Before this, I did my water drop experiment, and I found out that the charge of droplets is a multiple of elementary electric charges. So, we're going to discover what happens when I put oil in here. I'll just do a few drops here. Huh, interesting. I think I've determined the size of the charge of the electron. This was a fascinating experiment.
Oh, hey. We're halfway through, as I told you. And next up, we got the guy that discovered not one, not two, but 3 types of radiation, boys. Ernest Rutherford himself. I am Ernest Rutherford. This is take 497 of my experiment on foiling and atoms. This is my alpha particle gun. We're going to shoot it up. You can just, no, you can. According to the research of me and my protege, there's a lot of empty space in the atom. We did it. We did it. Mwah. Oh. You know, I'm not too positive, but I'm not negative either. Some could almost say neutral, like a neutron. Speaking of neutrons, we got James Chadwick coming up next.
Hello, I am Dr. James Chadwick, and I have discovered the neutron is a neutral particle in the nucleus of an atom. As you see, hydrogen has 1 proton and 1 mass, but helium has 2 protons and 4 mass, which means there must be 2 other particles inside the nucleus. I have named these neutrons.
It's kind of chilly out here, like our next guest from Austria. Thought I would want to experience the cold, just like my pal, Ernst Schrödinger.
Guten Tag. My name is Erwin Schrödinger, and I discovered the equation defining my atom cloud model. I am from Austria, and in the next scene, I made this model, and I discovered the electrons move in wavelengths. Assistant! Next scene! Danke. And this is the equation defining my cloud model. I got it from Niels Bohr. Thank you for your time.
Oh, hello there. Next up, we have J.J. Thomson.
Hello, I am J.J. Thomson, and as you can see here, this is a cathodic ray tube, and it is lighting up, which means there are negatively charged particles inside the atoms, which I have called electrons. I have created a new model called the plum pudding model, where the atom has electrons randomly scattered throughout it.
Oh hey. Sadly, our atom journey came to conclusion. I hope you enjoyed your ride on this slip and slide of the tastiest atom thrills to ever be put together. These men and woman for the feminist, just did something great. They developed the atom, and we are grateful for it to this day. They did back then what we have today. And as the great DJ Khaled would say, bless up. I love you, Assad. Stay grateful. Another one. Ciroc. Stay frosty.